Morning everyone, this is Rahul Sharma, Vedic practitioner from Chicago. Today I will be releasing my video number 97, Be Like Swan, like Hans Baniye. This is being a audio speech by Gurudev Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya, which has been available on YouTube, and I will provide the link towards the end. Those who understand Hindi, you can directly listen from his own voice. Otherwise, I have just provided the narration in the English. So Hans is just like a symbolic meaning, and most of you have noticed the image of Gayatri Mata available on YouTube or Google. Gayatri Mata sitting on Hans. Hans is vehicle, which is two wing and white, it floating in the water. So while we all understand a bird cannot really carry the weight of a human body, you've never seen that, but still we believe and worship this image. There is a deep philosophy behind every such picture or image by our rishis, and this is a very symbolic way to picturize and have the deep ingrained in our mind the meaning of this swan. And that's why Gurudev has given this Amritvani or his talk or speech on this topic, that what does it really mean and what are the message we need to be taking on. So some of the things which I have narrated from his audio talk is, just like Swan, we all know, has a discriminative power to understand what is appropriate, right for its safety and what is not. And it is believed that Swan can separate milk from a mix of water and milk and only drink the milk. Likewise, Gurudev is recommending us that rather than blindly following others, or we must use our own wisdom like the Hans or the Swan, that if that particular habit or profession or trade or stock or ritual or lifestyle is good or bad for us and our family for long term. It is not wise to float aimlessly like a straw in water stream or fly in wind direction without knowing where it is going to take you. People may be just going in one direction without you knowing where that will end in a bad karma or ill health. We must have courage to make our own decisions about our life. Most people do or follow the incorrect or immoral path to achieve happiness and success, dishonesty, corruption, or follow the evil rituals like dowry. They assume this physical body is the only existence for them, and they do everything to please the sensual pleasures without thinking the long-term bad impact, such as overweight, weakness, and character assassination and downfall of their career and family relationship in future. That's why we need to stand up. Gurudev also has given the example in study of Mahatma Buddha, when he was doing his penance and tap sadhana, he realized the success of his penance as a awakening of his wisdom, just like this Hans or Swan. He looked inside of him and closed his eyes from the external glittery world. He realized that we should not be impressed with other people's orator skills or their external success or richness. Any decision made by Buddha at that time, since then, uh, get him to the stage what we call him Mahatma Buddha today, or a incarnation of the God. A ordinary prince has become a saint who is now worshipped in most part of the world as a Buddha. Mahatma Buddha denied to accept the rituals of sacrifice of any animal during any religious ceremony, including yajna. That was happening at that time. When he objected, people said, "Oh, it is written in the Vedas, and we are following what Veda has written." He even denied that if Veda has written something like this, I am not going to follow Vedas. When people argue that Veda is written by the God, he said, then if something is immoral, which is such a common sense, we should not kill anyone, then I will not even follow that God. That kind of bold courage we need to have to challenge and decline to accept even such God or such book or such guru or such saint. Gurudev Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya himself has challenged many such alteration in Vedas. He didn't accept everything what was available to him at his time in 1926 or so. He literally did research and found out and corrected many of those shlokas which were having incorrect information about the female rights to Gayatri. And you can read the details so you can understand how people have really made those changes for their own benefit. Such kind of self-relation what Mahatma Buddha had or what Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya has, that is nothing but we call as Brahma Gyan, self-knowledge, self-realization, Pragya or Itambara. These are all same. So we need to just awaken the Pragya, the wisdom within ourselves. It is already there in a seed form. Gurudev is also recommending us to work on our qualification to become the vehicle of Gayatri Mata like Swan, who will always use the wisdom to opt for what is right for him in long term, a path of honesty, hard work, forgiveness, kindness, and as a donor. Even if we have to go through the rough time in our life, through rough challenges, even though we may not be rich, we may be living uh, below the average lifestyle, still fine as long as you are working with the honesty and hard work. The other significant analogy of Swan is his ability to fly on high altitude due to the two balanced and healthy wings. If we want to succeed in our life, we need to have the balance of these two healthy wings. One is for the work or your business, and other is for your life, for your health. If you maintain that balance, you can definitely be succeeding and having a high altitude in your professional life and family life. With this kind of balanced life, you can always achieve pom, which is peace of mind and plenty of money. So this is what all means the Hansa in the image of the Gayatri Mata. Let's record some of the action item. So understand the deeper insight behind the image of Hans, Swan as a vehicle of Mata Gayatri and follow all its characteristics as explained. The blessings of Gayatri Mata is automatically be on your head if you become a Hans for her. We need to awaken our wisdom and take steps to follow your inner gut feelings rather than under impression with others, social media, speech, or worldly success of somebody. Evaluate each ritual before you follow it blindly. Buddha has already done the analysis and changed or ignored many of such rituals, which is compiled in Karamkand Bhaskar. If the ritual or puja is not written in that book, you may safely discard it. You don't need to apply your own idea at that time. And to create the heavenly conditions, that's not going to happening just by you becoming the changes. You have to also put your efforts to help other people also change like you, and for that you need to spread the Vedic culture is deeper understanding to all your social circle, then multiply the blessings in direct proportion to the count of change person due to you approach to them. So use any of the social media. If you have any questions about these narrations or the topic, feel free to contact me 773-793-1079 or my email rahulrenusharma@gmail.com, or you can reach to me Instagram on Rahul Sharma Chicago. With this, thank you.